Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. Lovely to have you here. So we are working today on this 5 signature journal, which is the current collaboration from Tatty Treasure and Collage Types. So this is the kit Foxglove Forest. If you haven't seen any of the other videos, mine are all on the Thursday. So if you want to look back at the previous 2 Thursdays, you will see the beginning of me using this kit. We've created some ephemera, and I sewed the book together off camera, and we've put a few bits and pieces, not many in it yet. This will be my full-on project for the first week in September, once all the design team pieces, videos have been and gone. So August, there's a different person, a different YouTuber each day of August, working on the kit, doing various things. So today, I'm not going to be here too long today, which is, yeah, it's been like that this week a bit, but as long as we have a little fix, that's all right, isn't it? So we made these vellum envelopes, and I want to use this, which is the Foxglove Flower Fairy from Mary Cecily Barker, and this, which is a lovely Victoria and Albert Museum postcard of a William Morris print for in here. This one wants backing. It's just a book page and it is too flimsy, but I've tried it in here and with the one with the foxglove on the front there, and it kind of goes in beautifully. It's it gets stuck a little bit on that bottom, but it does go down further than that. So I will back it, and yeah, it may well have some lace or something to grab it at the top as well, but you know, the beautiful Foxglove Fairy is clearly visible through that vellum pocket. And this one I think went well because of the blue butterfly that I chose, which is from the kit, to put on the front of it. And I was going to put another one of the foxgloves, but actually that's quite pretty through it anyway, isn't it? So I may not put anything on this. Maybe one of the little foxgloves on the back, but it's a nice journaling space. So this one doesn't really need anything apart from perhaps that yeah, a foxglove on the back, probably. Maybe a butterfly if we want to, although we've got one there. We'll see. And a pull tab. So let's start by backing this one, shall we? So that's what I want to do. I want to do that and put them in the book today. And then I've got these 2 pieces here. So this is from a, it's like a card topper from a card making kit that Tanya gifted me. So I want to back that and this, which has got the foxglove. I made this, the foxglove on it with the stickles on a piece of collage paper, really. I want to back them both. I know that is backed, but I want to back them more because I want to put them in as tucks, so quite biggish tuck pockets. So I want to back all 3 of these, don't I? So what am I going to back them onto? I haven't brought anything, but I do believe I have got here. Let me just have a dig and hope nothing falls over, because yeah, I'm definitely overdue a tidy on this desk, shall I say. I keep getting things out and not putting them away. So yeah, I've got a file folder here, which I had out one day last week for something that I didn't use. I just brought some of the words from the kit there as well. And I think that'll be nice. What about the colour? I haven't decided about the colour. I bought it thinking it was buff. I think it might be a bit too yellowy. Let me look at the pages. I'm not sure. What I will do is, if I back these onto it, because these are just going to be tucks, that's a good idea. And then I'll see, you know, what it looks like as a smaller piece, like that, and decide if that's the kind, you know, the colour that I want for the back of the card, the journal card. So let's do these first. Now this is quite shiny, so I'm going to do this with the art glitter. Yeah, because I think it will just dry and hold quicker, seeing as I want to use it today. The Fabri-Tac would hold it no problem. Just take a little bit longer to dry, and I think the glue stick would too, to be honest. I think the card that it's going on to is fairly porous because it's card, but you know, if money is no object, because it is not cheap glue, I think this would be the one for the job. And it doesn't matter if I get it on straight or not, because there's no pattern on the backing. So yeah, that's good. That's good for today. What are you guys up to? I hope you're all well. I have been out on a little road trip with Mum this morning to the town that I was born in, actually, to Doncaster. Well, Neil and Mum. Just see some relatives and you know, organise for a funeral of an aunt. So, you know, not organise it, it's been organised, but organise our trip there for it. So sad, but nice to see people. One of those kind of days. So I'll be going to the funeral on Tuesday. So Monday is bank holiday here in the UK. It's our August bank holiday, so yeah, probably it isn't bank holiday in other places, but other parts of the world, I should say. Oh, I don't want those. What made me think I want those? Yeah, so a bit of organising to do between now and then. Neil is off now. He's on his few days off. Yeah, I had a bit of a relapse with my poorly leg, so everything's a bit up in the air at the moment. Hence, I haven't been sitting here crafting again. I know you won't be able to keep up with me. I'm dizzy, aren't I? I'm getting better. I'm on the mend, and then suddenly it's all gone again, and I'm not on the mend. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to let it get me down. The only issue is I can't sit and craft long at the moment. You know, once I can, I will be back with vengeance, doing hour-long videos and creating lots of lovely stuff. For now, I'm just allowing myself between half an hour and an hour every other day. So yeah, that's quite a drop from what I normally do, because normally I film, you know, for about an hour. But I'm in my room. I quite like that, actually. It's a nice colour. Yeah, I think I will put it on the back of there. You know, I'm in my room and sat at my desk a lot longer than that. Either getting things ready or, you know, finishing afterwards, or, you know, just playing with things. I often come on and show you something that I've been playing with and, you know, enjoying or organising or whatever. So, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm literally in here, like I say, doing my half an hour to an hour, and yeah, filming while I do it. Not filming because I've got to, filming because I want to, and if I'm here anyway, I might as well film, I guess. So that's enough of that. Anyway, yeah, I like the colour, so I am going to back that other piece with it. Which piece was it? It was a fairy. Here. I was going to say he. Yeah, I think that's a he. Here he is. He is. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't know what colour. It's definitely not buff, but I don't know what colour I would call that. Just, this is also book page, so I'm also going to use the art glitter. It's a nice autumny colour again. I'm starting to think about autumn, aren't I, every now and then. Autumn and Christmas just keep rearing their head occasionally in my thoughts in relation to crafting. So, but I've got a lot of summer I still want to do yet, so don't worry. We'll get there. It's just time for me at the moment. I don't get to spend too long in here. So I had my room beautifully tidy and fairly organised for me. That has all gone by the way at the moment. Well, I suppose I'm fairly organised still, but I'm not tidy. I've got stuff out all over. Never mind. I just keep getting an odd raised eyebrow from Neil, who says he's saying nothing. So what's up with it? It's just a creative space. Said I didn't say anything. But I know what he's thinking. We're getting a bit messy in there. Simba has definitely decided it's becoming winter, I think, because he's not staying in a lot, but he's definitely staying in quite a lot more, and he's just been sat on my knee having a cuddle when I got in for a good 20 minutes or so, which he hasn't been doing for a while. That one's out of there, isn't it? I'm just putting it in to see what I want across the top. Now, this is fairly well decorated, and to be honest, so is that. Maybe, do I want a label on it? Did I not ink it? I thought I had. Must have been the other two. Yeah, I think just some lace on the top of this one. Just a nice simple strip of lace, yes. I'm not tickled. I inked myself then. My fingers stopped hurting, you'll be pleased to know. I'm not going to go right through the video today. It did take right up until probably last night before it stopped stinging. I'm just looking over here to see my little lace pot bits and pieces is here. I mean, obviously if I stood up, I've got loads up there, but let's just see if there's anything here that's talking to me. I keep seeing this, and I don't think I want that colour. I would like, what is that called? The crocheted cotton lace. So I am just going to stand up properly, nice and squarely, and see if there is any up here. Just bear with me a minute. I don't want to bring the whole thing down because it's quite a heavy. Just get them all down and then you can have a look. It's quite a heavy lump of a box. I don't know what's in here. Oh, a piece just fell. Okay, let's see what we've got in here. Let's sit myself back down again. Ooh. So they've all come out of one of those big wire baskets that I've got. No. Go on, fill your desk a bit more. Go on. No, I am just looking for this piece there of something the colour maybe I'm after. You know what I'm looking for, that crocheted cotton. Might have to have a trip and get some more by the looks of it. It's just from the local, well, not local, it's the next town we go to, but haberdashery shop. Yeah, no, I ain't got any. Don't seem to have any. Not in these anyway. So I've got all sorts of bits and pieces I might be able to use, but let's move all that. I might be utilising the floor now. My desk's so full. Okay, what have we got? I kind of need to see it in there. I just need the journal open at a few pages because I'm only working on this one day a week at the minute. I have to keep reminding myself what's going on. So this one's got a lot of generic pages as well as all the kit pages in it. So yeah, it would kind of go anywhere. But I've got pinks, greens and sort of coffee dyes, haven't I? So the colours that are on here. So let's have a look. That's quite thick, that one. That is crocheted. I think I might go with that one on here. I'll just get the Fabri-Tac, and I need to have a think if there's anywhere else where I might have some of that lace. Well, there might be my drawer behind me, but I usually keep the big pieces in the drawer, and yeah, it would only be a small roll if I've got any, because I only buy like a metre at a time usually. But maybe I ought to buy more this time. It's wider than I thought. So yeah, I've been sitting in my chair a lot, crocheting actually, and I've done a little bit of my English pattern piecing, is it called? Patchwork. I just call it patchwork, but you know, by hand. Quite a bit of sleeping, because when I take, even though I'm only taking paracetamol and what are those little ones called, codeine, they knock me out. I have a little nana nap most afternoons now. I'm sure it's just the tablets. So yeah, it's got like a nice simplistic look to it. I think I do love that that lace on the top. I quite like the fact that it doesn't go. It will go down more than that. Yeah, it doesn't go into the pocket, that lace. Yeah, I definitely think that's enough for now. So I'll take that out to dry, and we'll put this in when we've done the other one, which is where? What was going in it? Oh, this. Oh yeah, so I want to put something on the back of this because I have, I'm just worried about putting some of this lovely, let's see what's on my dauber. I didn't want to go with the brown, so this is saltwater taffy. It's quite a nice colour look because I use the dauber quite a lot without dipping it in. And yeah, there's plenty on it. Yeah, so I think we'll have a... It's going in the butterfly one, isn't it? I put that in the wrong one now. Did you know? I bet you knew. So yeah, that might have some of that lace on it, but I want on the back. Flowers? Did I bring the flowers? I can't be far away. And one of these, look. So these are all in the big box at the side of me that's got everything from this kit in it. Lift the trees up, look. Oh, I love the glittery ones, but I'm not going to put a glittery one on here because it'll just get pulled off into the... aren't they gorgeous? Just get pulled off into the pocket, won't it? It'll sit in the pocket. So do I want a biggish one or just a small? I quite like that. I'm not going to look any further. I really like it. So that's that. I'm not trying to hide that writing at the bottom particularly. I just want it in the corner. Don't want it in that corner, do I know? Yeah. It's just a bit of something, isn't it? Might even put a label at the top just to dress it up a little bit. A blank one. So that's a nice extra piece of journaling, as well as a pretty piece to look at. So yeah, this is the 5 signature one. So yeah, it'll probably take me a good 10 days, I think, come September. But I can't wait to be working on it every day. That's what I want to do. So that might be nice like that. Let me just snip it that way a bit. I won't go all the way through for now. Just to get an idea. I'm thinking I might want it that way. I'll have to snip it through because I just can't make it work. Good scissors. Oh, and thick lace. A bit naughty. Yeah, so I think if I just stick the two together at the top, then that bit's going to be quite thin. I like it that way out. Right, this is not going to be easy because I want it all down flat. I want all this lacy bit down flat, so let's see what I can do. I don't want it on the top yet because I'm going to stick the two tops together, the one at the front and the one at the back. If that makes sense to you. Hopefully, if all goes to plan. That's it. That's gone down quite well, I'm pleased to say. Now all I need to do is match that up there and do the same here. That can't be difficult, can it? Which way out are we having it? That way. Oh. So our temperature, the forecast 21 degrees today, which I thought, oh, that would be a nice pleasant day. Warm but not too hot. And yeah, we're getting the car. And Neil said before we even got in, he said it's really hot out there. I said, oh, it says 21 degrees, and then I suddenly broke out in a sweat on my face, a bit like a menopause sweat, although I'm well past even though I'm young, I had my menopause very, very early. Yeah, just like that. Just sweat broke out on my forehead and just ran down my face. And I thought, well, I'm either poorly or something weird going on. Anyway, when, like I say, when we got in the car, 26 degrees, so... And I'd just been up and down the stairs, so I'm guessing that's what it was. I really love it on the white there. It's got a bit of... I don't want to rub it because it's a white card and I don't want to make it dirty. A little bit of glue. Shiny. Probably can't see it on camera. Or maybe you can if the light's shining on it. But I mean, I like that, but I really like it on the backs, which is what we was going for. Now let's see if it goes in here. It should, because it's a nice low one, that. Yeah, easy to pull out. Pretty on the back. Okay, so we'll leave those two to dry. We want these two in. And let me put the lid on this because, like I say, it's pretty warm. There we go. So these, what are we, do we want something else on them? That one definitely needs a label, definitely. So I think we'll put one on both. So I don't want it too big, but I want it substantial enough to write on. Yeah, quite like that one. What are you doing? Attaching yourself to something. Yeah, I like that one definitely. So got a little bit of a flower going on in there. Under number, I've got all sorts going on in here. Just trying to look. Could you feel the cogs wearing what the picture on it was? What do I want on there? Decisions. Just waiting for something to throw itself at me. That's quite nice. I know it's not a label, but I do quite like that. I do. Do I want another one on here then? I think we do. So do we want another one on there? I'm obviously a two label girl today. It's a nice small one there. Where's it gone? That's cute. No, I definitely like that one down there amongst the flowers. And I don't think that green goes up there because it's more purpley. Let me just have a little dig for a minute. See if anything's talking to me. No, I definitely want something smaller. No. Right, I like the colour of that one, but I think I want it plain. No, I want a different shape to that. I'm only finding these things out by auditioning. Too big. Okay, I think I might have exhausted the possibilities in this one. No. Let me just try a teeny tiny one just to see. No, definitely not. No, I don't even know that I want one on there, to be honest. I'm just going to try a butterfly. A smallish butterfly. Wrong colour entirely. Oh, now that one would... Oh, look at that. That pops. Happy with that. It's the right size and it's standing out beautifully, isn't it? So, like I say, the butterflies are from the kit. This word, it's not a word, it's a number, but that's not what I meant to say. This, that label is Tina, Shabby Dabby Doo Da. That one, I forget. I always forget who those are. And, yeah, this one's Tina's as well. Okay, where's the glue? Job's a good one. Let's put this down before we sneeze and lose it. There we go. He's really popping from that. Really like that. And I like that down there. Yeah, that's going to make a nice tuck, nice and firm. Yeah, and I like this pink on pink down here. The stickles they've kind of look like a drip. I think they look like sort of dew. Can you see? I'm nowhere near you. I don't know if the light's catching it or not, but when it's laid flat and I'm looking at it from over here, yeah, they look like, you know, early morning dew dripping out of the flowers, which is a very cheerful thought. Oops. I think I was talking to you yesterday about me thinking about starting a minimal journey. I'll never be a minimalist, as they call themselves, just because of the craft stuff, will I? But yeah, just kind of following some of their rules and getting rid of stuff, that clutter that kind of we have to deal with all the time. So yeah, I was trying to explain a bit of it to Neil this morning, and he thinks the whole thing's very funny. Obviously, I'm a bit of a clutter bug, as you can see from my desk. Now, my house doesn't look like this, but I do own a lot of things. I'm very good at packing things in, and you know, but they're all things you've got to deal with. So, you know, I think I was saying that to you yesterday. Right, so we've got 2 pockets and 2 tucks to put in, and 5 signatures. That wasn't very well thought out, was it? Have I got anything else on here? I've got 3 of those, but I don't want to do those yet. Oh, they're just tags. Well, I had to stop because Neil disturbed me. And I had a quick look. No, I haven't got anything else made ready. So yeah, it's because I'm getting confused between the 4 signature and the 5 signature again. So yeah, there's just 2 there and 2 here. So we'll go. Shall we leave the front one and start at the back? Do the 4 back signatures this time, and then hopefully we'll realise that we need something in the front one. Oh, that's nice. It is that big. What are you at the back? I think I have to put these in here so I can look at the whole thing and see if it goes on the page. Foxglove, that's what you are. Thank you. The word is here. Ooh. Yeah, so now I can see what I'm looking to put down. So they've all got foxglove pictures apart from this one, but this one has got the word. So that's a lovely journaling page, isn't it? That would be a nice page for one of them to go on. Yeah, now I like the way the colour here mirrors this one. And it's a contrast from the background, but let me try them all, because I'm thinking pink is going to really pop from here. And some of these are more pink. I preferred this one to that, but let's try these. And I prefer that one to that one, but I think, which one was I going with? Yeah, I think I like that there. So let's put that one down. No, did I say I was going to put it so something could go behind? No, I don't think so. It's a very, very big journal. It doesn't need overstuffed pockets, so I'm just going to go with the one. Which means I have to be careful not to put too much glue where it will show. Now I can put plenty here, because it's not going to show. Yeah, it's not a very heavy pocket, and it's definitely not a heavy tag, so. Do we go middle? A bit lower down than middle, I think. Yeah, that's it. There we go, we got that one in quite quickly. Oh, I was looking at the time, but of course I've stopped me. If I stopped. My film. Are you dry? Here we are. Don't get caught. I don't want any of that malarkey. Yeah, I like that. So I need a piece of something in there. Just have a dig under there to my scrap box. Okay, so what's that signature? Yes. So what do we want in this one? So I'm on with embellishing the other one, which I'm really enjoying. I can't wait to get on with embellishing this one. Now, I know that's a little bit shiny and it's going to catch the light, so it might be blinding you a little bit, but we've got quite a dark pop. It's a big pop of colour here, and I think it's kind of toning that one down and making it fit in. Of course, the pink versus the pink I love. I quite like it that way. Is there any reason why I can't have it? No, I can have a tuck on that corner, on that side, can't I? Right, Denise, that one and that one. And I know again that I've taken up a journal page there, but there is lots and lots of journal pages in this journal. Done the right one, I have. To second guess myself all the time. Okay, I don't want to put glowy fingerprints on that. I don't think I've got glue on my fingers. Where's my cloth gone? Yeah, there it is. But I don't want to run the risk because it's shiny. I won't be able to wipe it off very well. Gosh, I'm hot again. I just realised I've got my windows closed. Probably wasn't a good move. What did I do with that bit of card that I had? So yeah, not that, but something lovely in there. Pleased with that one. And another bit of scrap if I can find one. Oops. Oh, these are going in quite quickly, aren't they? And to this one. So we've got a pocket. Oh, I can't wait to put something in that as well now. This would be nice with that. Look at that colour. Is that one straight? Because I don't know if it is, or it's just that that stripe was put on. That looks better, doesn't it? I think I'm going to have rounded corners on it as well. Perhaps 3 rounded corners. Oops. Shot myself. What do we think to that? Yeah. Did I pink this one? No, I browned it. Don't put that in the brown. Do you know what I mean by browned it and pinked it? That just sticks up nice, doesn't it, for something to go in. And it'll squash down a bit when, you know, when it's closed in the book and the book's full. Still haven't decided about fastening around this one yet. Got an idea, but I don't want to say in case I completely change my mind, so I won't. I'll keep you guessing. And yes, of course, I've used another blank page that could be written on, but I just think these are so bright and colourful that they kind of need a... Or they're fine on a blank page on their own. Yeah, so I'm loving this colour with this pink gauze here. Okay, any more paper for any more? I'm getting smaller, but we're on our last one. I've gone in really easily. Mind that I've not got an awful lot in. I've got a pocket here and there, but am I in there? Which one am I in? Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. I wasn't in it then. Oh, now then, I've saved this one and we've got lots of blue here. So it might be that you end up in the front one. Yeah, it's not right against that pink either, I don't think. Yeah, I think it needs to be on some creams and browns. Don't dislike it on there. But let's have a look at the front. So if I can't find anywhere else the pink and the coffee dyed one, so I'll try this one. Don't know where it starts. No. 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 Yeah, I don't know why I don't like it on too much of a plain. No, so there is only one place that I, you know, liked it particularly, which was in the front of here, wasn't it? Where was it? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, hey, what's going on? Why are you stuck? I haven't even put anything in there. There was no reason to stick. What's caused that? It's not sticky now, but I can feel the ridge where it's got glue on it from something. Oh, well, it was in the very beginning of it, weren't we? There's a bit of good English for you. Yeah, with the pink behind and then this beautiful. Yeah, I like it there. Very central, I think, as well. Down a little bit, but other than that, central. See, everything has its own place. Now I can put plenty of glue on there. I know some of you will be chomping at the bit to see this filled and embellished and what have you, but like I say, once September arrives, and we're not that far from September now, we'll be on it. The other big one that I'm working on will be finished, and this one will be the mainstay. Okay, let's get that down before it dries because it is particularly hot in here. Yeah, I'm really pleased with those actually. Loved these when I made them. Really pleased with the tags that have gone inside them. Well, now when we made these, we made some tags, not to go with these, but so I made 2 pockets and 2 tags, I think, but not to go with each other. See if I can find them. See if they're here. I think they are. Yeah, there they are. So we need a couple of pockets for those to go in next time. So, you know, plainer pockets, maybe lace, maybe lacy pocket, maybe more vellum, I don't know. But some plainer pockets that can be seen through, because aren't those beautiful? Yeah, they're the same ones, look. I made 2 into these vellum pockets and 2 into actual tags. So that next time, and then maybe these. But that's all I'm doing for today. That's me done and dusted. So I hope you enjoyed it. I've got a film to join now. Thanks to Neil. But yeah, let me know if you're doing a big, or if you've ever done a great big journal this size. 5 signatures doesn't feel overwhelming to fill. I'm going to really enjoy filling it. Love the look of all the lace there as well. Okay, have a lovely day, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.